Good morning, everybody. Josh Ezel, Breakthrough Real Estate Property Management and Handyman Services. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today we're going to be discussing how apparently I'm a horrible liar. If you're liking these stories, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button right now. It helps us out a great deal. We really do our best to put out the best stories, the best content, the best training possible. So if you haven't yet, go ahead one more time, hit that like and subscribe button right now. We really appreciate it. All right, let's jump right in. Approximately 2012, I was referred some out-of-state clients that I believe lived in Nebraska that wanted to purchase a vacation home in Surprise. At the time, I lived in Surprise, Arizona, so my specialty area, so I was more excited than ever to help these clients. Plus there were referrals, which you always want to take better care of referrals, right? So as time came closer for their trip, I do what I always do for out-of-state people, prep them on neighborhood info, comps, activities, schools, anything and everything that they might need to help them get to know this area. In 2012, it was a completely different market. Bank-owned homes and short sales still dominated the game. It was a seller's market, technically, because you were seeing multiple offers on all of these bank-owned homes that were really, really cheap. So, kind of a seller's market, but value-driven every which way, right? Finally, the day arrives, they're in town, they have all their market knowledge. We've narrowed down their top list of homes. We're gonna go see 6 or 7. The appointments are set. We show up at the prearranged meeting spot, which is kind of in the middle of all the homes. I have my car, my daughter. They have their minivan and their family. And rewind really quick. One of the main reasons I got my license was to not only be an entrepreneur, but as a single dad, spend as much time with my daughter as possible. She was still young. This was 2012, so what does that make her? About 7 or so, so I think this was summertime. And I always ask permission. There are certain people, you just know right off the bat, don't even bother asking, it's not gonna be allowed. There's other people that are families that are saying, yeah, bring your kid, it'll be fun. It's an event, you know, we're family. So it's always kind of case dependent. These people I know had family in the area, and so I thought I'd take advantage of it. And they said, absolutely, bring her along with us. So we show up. I didn't know they were gonna be in a minivan. And so I was like, hey, do you guys wanna pop in my car? We'll fit perfectly. Or, you know, you could follow us. They're like, no, why don't you just hop in our van and we'll drive. It's fine. You know, we got this rental car. It's got so much space. Why don't you know, let's just take the van. It'll work out well. Are you sure? Yeah, it's a rental van. Go ahead and hop right in. So it was awesome. So we went ahead, hopped in the minivan. So we got Molly, me, their 2 kids. I mean, it was just a great experience. It was fun. We go and look at all 6 or 7 homes. Fairly long day. The great news is, of those 6 or 7 homes we looked at, they totally fell in love with one. Now, 2011-12, little different process. So the moment they found the home they loved, I called the listing agent. Uh-oh, today while we were looking at these homes, they received 2 other offers. That changes things just a little bit. We need to write this offer right now and get it submitted yesterday because they're gonna be reviewing offers tomorrow morning. Look at my clients. Here's what we need to do. I need to run comps, we need to write the offer, we need to get the offer signed. How do you want to proceed with this? They're like, well, we have the kids, we're gonna go out to eat, we gotta go meet something else, do something else, so why don't you go to your office, do all that, and we'll meet you a little bit later. I said, that's perfect. So I head back to my office, I run the comps, send them to them, review the comps with them, figure out exactly what they want to offer, proceed to write the offer, get it set, and by the time I finished writing the offer, it had been a long day. We had met, looked at 6 or 7 homes, gone back, done our stuff. It is about 8:30 at night at this point in time. They're staying at a hotel. I'm in Surprise, so we make plans to meet at a kind of neutral Denny's. By the time we meet at the Denny's, it's about 9:30. We order some coffee. I review the offer the best I can. You want to go as fast as possible, but at the same time, you need to make sure that they fully understand everything that they're signing. Give them the disclosures, answer all their questions. By the time we finish, it's nearly 10:30. I say thank you very much. I wish them well. They're actually leaving the very next day to go back home. That's it. So kind of give them a hug, shake their hand. They're really, really grateful. I get home, I still have to get this offer submitted. So by the time I scan in the offer, it's probably 11 o'clock, 11:30 or so. And it's just been a long, wonderful day. Submit the offer, ask them to confirm the submission. So next morning, of course, they confirm the submission. I let my clients know, you're fully submitted. I'll let you know as soon as I hear back. Now, you do everything you can, okay? They wouldn't disclose the other specifics. And in this case, my client's offer didn't get accepted. A lot of work, very long day. It sucks. What can you do, right? Let my clients know. Of course, they were really, really bummed. I'm like, hey, we had all these other offers you liked, or these houses you liked. Do you want to place any offers on those? And they're like, let us think about it. We're not really sure. We really, really like that one. Happens a lot. Over the next couple days, they don't respond. I call them, leave messages, send them emails, no response. Next thing you know, I get a nasty email from this client. I'll spare some of the bad stuff. The long story short is I'm a very unprofessional agent. I brought my daughter, and that was wrong because apparently they didn't give me permission to. We hadn't discussed that prior apparently. I made them drive. I made them look at all these 6 or 7 homes when in fact they wanted to look at many more. I helped them narrow their list down. They found a home they loved, so we had to meet to write the offer. I made them meet me at Denny's. I believe it was their choice, actually. At 10 o'clock at night, of course, that was because I'm just a jerk, not because there were multiple offers and they were reviewing them the very next morning. No. I mean, they just went down and they twisted every single thing that occurred that day to make me sound like I'm just this forceful, unprofessional agent that didn't actually get any approvals or discuss anything with them along the way. It was hilarious, right? I knew the truth. That didn't happen. Now, in the back of my mind, why are they accusing me of these things that obviously did not happen? I hadn't been an agent for very long, let's call it 3 or 4 years, but the only thing I could think of was that they had actually been cheating on me with another realtor, and they might have found another house, and they really, really wanted me to be taken out of the picture. You know, you just have that gut feeling. I just knew. I emailed him back and I said, you know what you're saying is completely false. I'm very sorry about whatever you're going through. I believe that you're working with another realtor. Now, if you want, just have him send me a referral because fortunately, I signed a buyer broker agreement with him. Now, had he been honest, I probably would have handled it a little bit different. But in this case, I knew I had done a fantastic job. We had found the home, we had done everything, and we submitted a full price or higher offer. Let's just say that. So it wasn't even a crappy offer. It was good. And you just can't get all of them accepted. Doesn't mean you're a bad agent. So I politely said, have your new agent send me a referral form. He can, and go have fun with him. That's fine. I don't want to force you to work with me. And it was because of how it was handled. He accused me of so much. That's a good question. Let me know your thoughts below. What would you have done? Do you agree with what I did? Do you disagree with what I did? There's 2 different ways of looking at it, but I held firm to the buyer broker agreement knowing that he was being deceitful. That's my opinion. Well, about 48 hours later, I get a call from my broker. saying that I had a complaint from this person and all these different things that he had frankly already told me. And my broker at the time still is a wonderful guy. He asked me how comfortable I was with what happened, and I said exactly what I just told you, and that I'm confident. He's like, so if they do report you, if they do anything, you're gonna split it 50-50, you're gonna, you're gonna do what you're supposed to do, right? Absolutely. If they want to report me over that, they don't have a leg to stand on, so let's stick firm. He said, okay, I got your back, bud. So we stuck firm. And he replied the same thing. We know you have another realtor. We know what you're saying is false. Just have him send a referral form. But about 24 hours later, I get a message from their realtor asking me with a 25% referral form. And of course I signed it. And within about 2 or 3 weeks, we had a referral commission at my brokerage that took wonderful care of me for that day and taught them a lesson to just be honest, hopefully. And their new agent made a wonderful commission at that. So hopefully it was a win-win-win all around. But clients, be honest. If it's a bad fit, call it a bad fit. If you want to work with a different realtor, just tell them that you want to work with another realtor. Just please be honest. I love this story. I think it's hilarious. It's one of the only complaints I've ever had, and it's just oh man, hilarious. All right, let me know your comments below. Has any agent just any of your clients just kind of gone off the deep end? Let me know your comments below. Let me know some of your reviews or complaints you've had that are just bonkers. You know what I mean? Thanks for paying attention. Thanks for watching this nice whatever. I'm out of it today. I'll talk to you later.